There's no government, no police, no computers. All that's left is Rob and Trent Reacts. So hit that subscribe. Those who subscribe survive.
Thank you, Rick, for that introduction. Again, that's not Trin. It is, of course, David Greyson. You can find him on Instagram, TikTok, and other social media sites. And his skits are really funny that he does with the characters. And takes requests on Insta. If you message him, you can talk to him about that. You can find all his links down below, with our full reaction link also in the description box down below. What have we got now, Trin? We've got some kind of tier list, I believe.
Yes, because we didn't do it on the first episode. But yeah, we still need to do our tier list from season 6.
Yeah, okay, so I'll bring that up now. Right, there you go. There's nothing really else to... There's a lot of people in season 6. Not really many I want to go into, but Enid's missing. We weren't sent the picture for Enid, but I will go out of my way just to mention her first. She would be an A for me. She's been a very strong character in season 6, and watching her background, I'm really impressed by Enid, and she's definitely A tier for me. What about you?
Yeah, it's the same for me. I mean, her backstory, like where she's coming from in this apocalypse, is it's really sad, and she survived somehow through it.
Just survived somehow. Good one.
Yeah, I know, right?
But yeah, I mean, she took to it straight away. She had no training, nothing. Her parents got killed, and then instantly hardcore survivor. Yeah, it was really impressive, and I love her for that. So, Abraham and Glenn, this is the last last tier list they'll be in, sorry. They're S tier. They were amazing. It was difficult, very difficult, and I'm not going to go on about it because the quicker we can move on from that episode, the better, in my opinion. It wasn't a bad episode, but it was a bit much.
Yeah.
It was really too much. And Maggie, obviously, she's S. Rick, Carol, Daryl, Michonne. Jesus is new in S tier.
We love him.
Yeah, it was so cool when he came into the show. I automatically would have put him in S. But when they were taking on the saviors in that little complex, he just put his mask on because he didn't want to be recognised, and then took that other guy out. I'm like, okay, I'd love to see a 1v1 with him and Morgan. Yeah, that'd be a badass fight. But yeah, Jesus, I think you agree, S tier for that one.
Absolutely, yeah. And on you said with the Morgan on fight, I don't even see them using weapons. It will be the Force.
Yeah. And Judith, obviously, again, another stellar performance for this season. She just keeps such a wide range. She can go from baby to a little bit older baby. And she just seems to be growing into the part, she's finding her feet, but she's doing an amazing job. Aaron, yeah, okay. Didn't kill him, didn't take his stuff. But, I mean, he's been amazing. And with Morgan as well. Really, really cool. He's new in S tier also.
Yeah.
Eugene, I know some people don't like him. There have been people saying they don't really like him, but I don't know. He's just... even when he's being serious, he's like comedy relief sometimes. I really enjoy his vocab and the way he says things. Rosita, who has, for some reason, the only picture that looks like a glamour shot. And Jessie. Oh, it's a shame about Jessie. I wanted to see more from her. Her time ended way too soon. I mean, she was really hot, but she was growing into a really interesting character, like a female Rick.
Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is that because, her kids kind of not dragged her down, but you're a mom and you'll have to save your kids, and her kids were not very prepared. So that was her downfall.
Yeah, I mean, it was Alexandria's down. It was Alexandria's fault, because if they had to survive outside, they would have been a bit hardened. Because I think Carl was around Sam's age when it all started. Yeah. And look, I mean, he grew up. He had the right upbringing for this world. Let's just say that. Oh yeah. Tara, that's a no-brainer for me. She's kind of awesome. And her girlfriend, Denise. She was She was good. I think it was a bit rash to do what she did when she died. Other people have different opinions. Like she wanted to help Daryl and Rosita, but it's two characters I don't, have been able to figure things out for themselves up to this point. So I didn't know if they needed a psychology, like some kind of diagnosis and helping.
Yeah.
They'd have got there on their own, I think. And then, Gabe. Yeah, he's borderline S. I just couldn't justify it yet. I need to see more from him, a little bit more, because most of season 6 I hated him, and he was probably going to be B or C, and then now he's A. So we'll see what happens. Tobin is just A, because apparently he's doing a lot, but you don't see him much. And he was with Carol, and then you started to see him a bit more, and then Carol left. So, yeah. And Diana?
She was awesome.
Yeah.
She was really awesome.
Yeah, I liked her a lot. And I don't know his name. Is it Keith?
Heath.
Heath.
Yeah.
The name's chopped off a little bit there. But yeah, Heath. He has been, I don't know, interesting to me because he just seems to be, I know he blamed, he was looking for holes in what Rick was saying and trying to stir up something in the background. But he was open-minded, and you could tell he was a strong survivor. He was one of the few Alexandrians who you felt like had it in his head already. So I liked him. Let's go through B. Sam, middle of the road.
I mean,
I could hate him for what he did to his mum, but he's just a little boy.
Yeah, I mean, I had a little bit of hopes for him, as I said in one of the episodes where he was trying to protect his mom and asking Carol to give her a gun and stuff like that. And I thought that he got it, like he needs to. But still, seeing things and just, wanting to protect is not the same thing. So he saw that monsters are really bad and he couldn't handle it as a kid.
Mm. And then we've got Aaron's boyfriend. I don't know his name.
Eric.
He was good, but we didn't see him much. I think we saw him a lot at the very beginning, and we saw him sit down and have dinner with Daryl. Then he kind of just fell off into like very bit part, didn't he? He just hasn't really done much.
Yeah, we still saw him, on that mashup they did at the end when Rick went crazy with his machete.
Yeah, but everyone got involved. Everyone. Yeah. So I don't know. He was just one of many.
Yeah.
But we need to see more of him doing something individually brilliant, and then we can put him up higher. But nothing against him, but I just need to see a bit more from him, I think. Wolfman, he would have been D for the longest time.
Yeah.
Seeing his redemption and then seeing him, the way he was acted, the actor was amazing.
Yeah.
And that little bit of redemption took him from like a C to a B for me. But he was always going to be middle of the road because the actor was really good, even though I didn't like the actual character. He was just a twisted, evil git. Spencer, kind of bland. Not, he had one standout moment where he shot the truck and it crashed into the tower. And it's his fault all the walkers got in, by the way.
Yeah.
I think it is. It is, isn't it? It was near the tower and it hit the tower and it weakened the wall, even though they were trying to strengthen it. Nick, I think B is fair considering he was like D. Easy.
Oh yeah.
Paula, she was the standout one from all the three women that had Maggie and Carol.
Yeah.
She was the most interesting because we heard more from her. The other potential was Michelle, who we didn't get a chance to really get to know, like female Daryl.
Yeah.
But that's why she's above the other one. The one that smoked a lot and seemed to be getting off on it. The other two seemed to be traumatized for different reasons. One lost a baby and one had like an in-depth backstory.
Yeah.
So you could sympathize more. That other woman just looked like she just being a complete B,
Yeah.
Probably the most polarizing one is going to be Negan, because I know people seem to love him, I will say this: he was acted very well. The actor is absolutely knocking it out of the park with the acting, but the characters. I mean, how could
Can
anyone
you love him at this
I
point?
know, right? I think people love him for different reasons, which we haven't got to yet. So I'm suspicious, and that's why you should never give little sneak peeks like that and say you love someone who just battered two main characters and left you feeling sick.
Yeah.
Because obviously we'll see more of him maybe doing something else. I don't know, but for me, he's B, and he's only B and not D because the guy playing him, you can't take your eyes off him. He's so well acted, and that's what I will say. But yeah, he's going to be B for me. What about you?
It's the same. I mean, the guy gave me nightmares last night. I told people in Discord, like, I felt like someone was following me my nightmare was I was followed in the forest, and I think it was him, but in my head, dreams, how it works.
Yeah.
I was telling myself, wake up, like, wake up now. It was really horrible.
Yeah,
so
because the fog thing was like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy is really impactful. So yeah.
And he had just
can
like
be
a very charming smile, which kind of made you think, I don't know what to make. It's very eerie. He's so well acted. But yeah, we'll give him that. He's up there. He's in B for his acting. And then what was the other guy? Carter?
Carter, yeah.
B.
Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah, I mean
he redeemed himself a little bit at the end. That was it. So Dwight, he can sod off and give Daryl his crossbow back. So I got nothing really else to say about him.
Nope.
Michelle, we already said, female Daryl. Sam, no, not Sam.
Ron
was just annoying. He was an angsty teen, and as much as Sam was weak, he at least cared about his mum. Whereas he didn't care about anybody. He was angry at everybody and kept giving his mum shit. So, yeah, that kind of bugged me. I weren't up for that. Motorbike guy, one of the Negans, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I wasn't threatened by him. Anyone could have acted that part. He was just annoying, full of himself. The guys he was with looked like they could all take him out. So, I don't know. I was just, didn't really bother me, that one. Molly, I think we said. No.
Yeah.
And the new one, head of Hilltop. Gregory. I just didn't like his disrespect to Maggie.
Same. Like, I hate the guy. Like, he's, taking people, even like Maggie specifically, but he was like, oh, I'm the decider here and stuff, and I decide everything. He didn't decide anything, and he was threatened by Negan like anyone else.
Yeah, I can't see anyone actually standing up to Negan at this point. So I'm very excited to go on into the episode. But him calling, Maggie Natalie all the time.
Yeah.
And then when he wanted to speak to someone, he didn't ask for Rick, he asked for Maggie. So, yeah, I don't know. He was a bit... It looked like he was into her and he was being a bit I don't know, icky.
Yeah.
And then saying a name wrong and then trying to be on the high ground of everything. It's like, well, Rick and a few of the guys from Alexandria just took out like 4 of your guys in the yard just now. So you don't have the high ground here, but now no one does. Negan does.
Yeah.
And we need more men if we're going to do anything, because he's got so many men. I'm very excited to get into the next one so that the last episode is a distant memory. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about the tier list. So, are you ready? Because I'm not going to talk about the last episode. No way.
No.
Are you ready to watch the next episode of The Walking Dead?
Yes, please.
Okay, then.
Yes.
Well, let's get into the episode.
Let's go.
Oh, Carol.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were saved by these people with Morgan.
Yeah, we think because they got spears. They're hilltop, right?
On your left.
Oh no! Oh, the horses again. Wow, they love their horses, or not?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, I hate it when people see walkers as humans in their delusional state.
Yeah, and Carol, that guy shot her several times.
Yeah, but where's she going? Oh, she doesn't want to get involved with any of it.
Yeah, no more kills, please.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Wow, that's so eerie.
Wow.
Oh no, she's seeing the human faces.
Oh no.
She contracted that little girl's disease. What was the name of the girl? The one who thought they were human?
Lizzie.
Lizzie. Yeah, she seems to have caught a case of the Lizzies.
Daniel, Colton, good.
I love him.
You know what I was about to say? He looks like the governor.
How long have I been asleep?
2 days, more or less.
Cool. Good rest. Wish I could sleep for 2 days.
Ugh. Tell me about it.
Doctor says you're healing up. Said it could have been much worse, but you had some luck.
Where are we?
And you packed with the weapons? They wanted to lock them up.
A school. This is like when we first arrived in Alexandria.
Yeah.
What is this place?
You know, the people here, they call this place the Kingdom.
The Kingdom.
Another name of the
Eugene would
community.
love it then.
Man, I'm taking you to see the person who's in charge of this place.
Oh, God.
Person have a name? Morgan?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Who is it?
He's called King Ezekiel.
King.
What a name.
King Ezekiel. Kingdom. Wow.
Here we are.
Oh!
He's got tiger?
Yeah.
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 I forgot to say that Ezekiel has a tiger.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I love the tiger. Oh.
Look at Ezekiel. Look, I mean, okay. The Kingdom, Ezekiel. I mean, they did kind of come rolling in like knights, didn't they? With the spears and then the horses and stuff like that. And he has a tiger?
How can you have a tiger in this
I
apocalypse?
have no idea. I have no idea.
I understand your concern, Shiva. You haven't met Carol, but if she is a friend of Morgan, we shall consider her a friend of the realm. Until
Why is he talking like he's from the old days? He has a really kind face.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about this guy.
What do you think of the kingdom, Carol? What do you think of the king?
Look at her face.
I think you're amazing.
She's back in that mode.
Amazing. And you're Shiva?
Shiva.
Shiva.
I would be speechless if I wasn't already speaking. I don't know what the hell's going on in the most wonderful way.
In the most wonderful way.
If there's anything you want or need,
All I need is some more rest. And maybe a hairbrush. No one told me I'd be meeting royalty.
I'm so thankful for this episode.
It's so cool.
well done, Richard. It's just what we needed.
Yeah, Richard reminds me of the governor, look.
Yeah, but I love his face.
You shoot a machine gun in the woods and nothing. We cough in the city and...
Diane, retrieve the truck. We'll take our leave.
I love the way he talks.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, after the last episode, I need this.
You're up. Just as you and he have practiced.
I can practice.
Oh, wrong. Oh, he even has a badass cane with a blade in it. I love everything about him.
no one back home needs to know about this.
You mean the pigs that they're eating the dead?
Any of it.
Okay, this concerns me. Why are they filling pigs' bellies full of rot?
Till then, know that we live on in your place. Full, festive, faithful, and free.
Only halfway free.
There should be a dark side to this.
Oh, there is already. It's only halfway free. I've already got a feeling that there's a savior thing, like with Hilltop. These
Of course,
probably,
yeah.
So if they have to give over pigs, fill the bellies full of rot, and only halfway free.
Yeah, of course. I mean, a big community like this, Negan probably ran into them.
But again, that's really alarming because this looks way bigger than Alexandria, loads more people, and he can still dominate these. And even Jesus said, your world's about to get a whole lot bigger.
Benjamin has shown aptitude with neither blades nor munitions. Perhaps his failings lie in the weapons.
The man I shot to save Carol. The stick couldn't have saved her.
Has it saved you?
Yeah.
Young Benjamin will become an important member of my court. I need him to live.
Go on, Morgan. Skill can't die with you. Keep it up, keep passing it on.
The kingdom is favored by your presence once more.
I love his face. Oh my.
Yeah, because if Negan is involved, they're keeping upbeat about it. I mean, look, they're flourishing. Look at Carol. She's doing her smiley thing again. What's the betting she can actually walk? Oh, wow.
I was like, maybe.
Breakfast cobbler? We were eating possum out there.
You know, I like the lunch cobbler.
There's lunch cobbler?
We have cobbler at every meal.
Not even 100% sure what cobbler is. I think it's a pie.
It's a pie, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
She wants to take some clothes, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Do you have any tissues? And there it is.
We know her so well.
Yeah, she's kind of cute with it sometimes. It's kind of unsettling.
Gentlemen, come with us. Both of you. We have matters of import to attend to.
Bring your gun, Morgan.
Uh-oh.
Nah. He'll bring it, but I don't think he'll want to use it.
What we are doing here is a secret I keep from my people.
Oh.
Some see secrets as a privilege of ruling. They are burdens, not part of the reward. They are the cost.
So if it is Negan, he's not even telling his people.
Yeah.
Wow, what a kind soul.
Hey, asshole. How about a smile? This is nothing. We've been letting you off easy.
Okay, well he's a dick.
You sure you don't have that backwards, kid?
Kid.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, that might be really bad though. I mean, if they're all Negan, that's effectively punching Negan.
Free shots. Oh, I love this shit.
Oh.
Tell your man to stop.
Gavin!
Come on.
Man said stop.
Yeah, stop.
He's been good to us, taking up more than enough of his time.
Well, at least they appreciate the effort to keep things on time and stuff.
It's produce week, so produce. You got the list, not one bit less. Otherwise, you know, he's gonna have to go first.
Ugh. Well, go eat your rotten pigs.
Yeah, I love the fact they're filling them with bile and crap.
Yeah.
He told me he's keeping his deal with that group quiet because he thinks the people want to fight. He says that even if we did, we wouldn't win.
No, you wouldn't win.
Mm-hmm.
And you think he's right? That we shouldn't fight?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I know enough to know.
Yeah, I don't think you know.
Well, hey, do you want to catch movie night?
I can't.
I got to catch a
You
Carol.
have to watch Carol.
Talk to Carol. You mean
Yeah.
make sure she doesn't run off? She might be already gone. She's got clothes, knife, probably food at this point, and probably a truck as well. Let's be honest. And the bed's made.
She's probably starting a new episode somewhere.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
By all means, fair maiden, have one.
Oh.
Busted.
I'm real sorry about this. What good am I here?
Jerry, would you excuse us?
You need me? Holler. Deuces.
Holla.
Deuces.
Never bullshit a bullshitter. Have I got that right? The sweet and innocent act you've been doing. It's quite clever.
He saw right through it.
You're selling these people a fairy tale.
Maybe they need the fairy tale. Maybe the contradiction is the point.
Ruling over people and having your ass kissed by everyone's just a perk.
If it works, it works. I fail to see the issue here. Don't want to believe he's a king and call it the kingdom and stuff like that. It's like, well, okay. Everyone respects him. Everyone pulls their weight.
People who feel safe are less dangerous, more productive. They see a dude with a tiger shoe. They start telling stories about finding it in the wild, wrestling it into submission, turning it into his pet. They make the guy larger than life, a hero.
So where did he get it?
I was a zookeeper.
Oh, okay.
Shiva, she fell into one of the concrete moats in her exhibit. Her leg was ripped open.
You saved her.
She was in so much pain. I knew the risk.
Now I really love him.
I had to try.
Oh, me too.
Shiva was one of the last animals left. She was trapped, hungry, alone, like me.
That's really cute.
She protected me. She got me here, made me larger than life, and I made this place. I used to act in community theater.
Yeah, okay.
Played a few kings in my day.
Played a few kings. That'll be why then.
I'd appreciate you keep this between us, though. For them. And yeah, a little bit for me.
He's very charming.
Yeah, I sound like a crazy person. I get it. You know, maybe I am. But I think I can help. If you let me.
Why do you care?
I was going to ask exactly that.
She's living.
He's into her. I think he actually is attracted to her.
Find somebody I trust to meet you at the gates. You can go and and not go. We'll see if I'm onto something, or if it's just more bullshit. What do you say?
Well, I'm interested to see what he means to go and not go. Is that Morgan? That's the person he sent? If that's the case,
Sure,
then...
this is what you want, right?
Yeah, that's very good then.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the house we just passed. The mark on the letterbox.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's going but not going, because they know where she is. She's close by enough that if she needs help, she can get it. If she stays here, I feel she should go in the front door and leave out the back.
It's good we're here.
How's that?
10 more minutes and I might start to regret all the times I tried to shoot and stab you.
She's getting there.
I think you're my favorite person I ever knocked out.
Wow.
Definitely top 2 or 3.
Hug. Come on. Hug isn't killing. You can hug. Did he already know?
Oh.
But that would be really cool. Yeah, he raised it probably thinking, I saw the way she was looking at this place. Now, if she gets bitten now, I'm done with this show.
Oh, yeah, no. Come on.
And she has no idea her honeyboo Daryl is captured or anything.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange that she vanished last time because Rick pushed her out and they all got captured.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear that.
Hello.
He's got a pomegranate.
You really gotta try one of these.
Yeah. She's been alone for like, what, 10 minutes?
She still had a little smile.
It would have been a bit longer, but yeah, he just rolls up with a tiger. Oh, that was very uplifting, heartwarming, and everything we exactly needed in this episode.
Yeah.
Even though there's still mention of saviors and like, no one said Negan's name except us.
Yeah.
But it can only be Negan. No, I needed that episode. I'm very, very grateful and thankful to it. It got me back in the mood. Because we said it last night, saying we really need to get past this episode and get into the next one because I don't want that to be my lingering thought about The Walking Dead. It's just that. Because it was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much. But this now makes me very interested because I want to know more about... I think we know everything about Ezekiel, but I want to know more about the kingdom. He has a lot of people.
Yeah.
And most of them don't know about the deal he's made with the saviors and giving the food and stuff. It keeps them motivated, keeps them safe. Like you said, if they feel safe, they're very productive and stuff like that. And then the young lad said if they knew, they might want to fight. Okay. We need Alexandria to kind of hook up with this lot.
Yeah.
We really do, because I think Hilltop, that guy in charge, is going to be very, very, very hard to deal with to make any kind of arrangement or deals or anything like that. He's going to be an absolute nightmare. But I think the king, the most he'll say, I think, is like, no, we're not doing anything like that. We're not going up against the saviors. He's not going to risk his people. He's just not going to do that. But he's going to be humble with it, and I think because it's what it seems to be his personality. But then we've got 3 communities. We've got Alexandria with ever diminishing numbers. We lost 2 vital players in the last episode.
Yeah.
The Hilltop, which was kind of just all spears and stuff. So if we got all 3 communities together, I still don't think it's enough. I still don't think we can do anything, even with a tiger. And I don't want the tiger to get involved. I want the tiger to stay at home, be safe.
Oh, yeah. Be a tiger and be a cute tiger.
Yeah. It was very sweet. And a shock. He just sat there with a tiger. And in my head, I was always like thinking, what kind of guy does he have to be to tame a tiger?
Yeah.
And that's what he said, is people fill in their own narrative. But yeah, I was a zookeeper and it was hurt, so I helped it. And then when I went back to the zoo, it was the only thing left. Oh, it was so cute.
Yeah, no, I really loved King Ezekiel. I mean, it's The Walking Dead, so I'm always having these, I'm cautious with everything. Yeah. And I don't know if there's still any darker side to him or anything. I don't know. I love his face at the moment. I trust his face. I love his dreads. He looks really cool. And I also loved that we had a backstory about the tiger and Shiva. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it was hard. Well, yeah, heart-filling.
every time you meet someone, like the governor, you could just tell that there was something off about him. But I gave him the benefit of the doubt in the beginning, and I really regret that's captured on film forever. But this time I'm feeling this will come back to bite me in the ass, won't it? I'm feeling he's kind of safe, and I was worried with them filling the bellies with rot and the little secretive nature of it. I was worried for a second, but then I realised, well, the Saviours are going to have a piece of this. They must do.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if Hilltop knows about the kingdom. They must do, because Jesus said, in response to a question, you mean there's more? He said your world's going to get a whole lot bigger.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm guessing that he also knows about the kingdom. I'm so, like I say, so grateful for this episode. I needed it. I needed there to be a reason to have hope and carry on. And we have it. In whatever capacity. I don't care if they all get together and fight, or I don't care if they find some way to work together to give the provisions they need to keep Negan happy. Even if it's that, and I really would love some redemption against Negan, but I really want some peace. It will never happen, otherwise the show's finished.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, you can only hope what you hope, and Carol at least being separated, but still a part of the kingdom. He made sure he made that clear when he turned up at her door. You're still one of us, but you have your own house, and you're not obligated to us in any way. You don't have to worry. You can tell he's into her, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, at first I didn't think that, but yeah, at the end with that pomegranate and him coming like in a civil clothes,
Yeah.
looking like Robin Hood.
It was just like he took a stroll down the road with his tiger, and he wasn't even wearing armor or anything. It's just his white shirt, like his best attire. But yeah, you're right. At the beginning, I was thinking he's nice to her, but he's nice to Morgan as well.
Yeah,
and he's a very well spoken actor that he can do that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to going ahead now. Like, it's completely flipped. It's flipped the narrative on its head for me, and now I'm back on board. Like, I can go ahead eager and not like dreading it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But have you got anything else to say?
No, I'm all good with this one. A relief. So
yeah. Okay, cool. Well, it's been a long episode, so we'll end it here, and we'll catch you all in the next episode of The Walking Dead.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye, guys.